That is exactly that. When I discovered it and, used it myself, I was like, "Oh my god, there actually is a process." There's an actual process for getting to the root of the issue, and then everything else can be layered on top of that. Because as I was looking at what I would do next in my career, I could be a productivity expert, right? Like, I'm
Mhm.
not casually productive. I'm, like, super disciplined in everything I do, but you know why? It's because they're in the things I love to do. They're in my
Yeah.
highest priorities, and so people would say to me, "Well, why don't you do something with fitness, like, or nutrition or something? Because if you need help with your sleep habits, your exercise, your nutrition, your health, whatever, I will have a lot of resources for you." But you know why? It's because I care about it. Right? And so there's a difference between wanting something and aspiring for something and then actually prioritizing it in your daily behavior. And when you try if you're trying to prioritize something you don't actually prioritize subconsciously, that's where we get stuck in the need for external motivation and the
Yeah.
need for trying to be disciplined. Because the reality is, when you do this root cause analysis, you find out you're already disciplined. You don't lack any of that. You don't lack the energy and the discipline and all of that in the areas you actually care about. But we haven't been taught to figure out truly what we actually care about. Instead, what we end up talking about when we have these conversations are the things we wished we cared more about or the things we aspire to care about.